live. Now we should be all right. Public, let's go. Welcome everybody. Hello. hello. Oh my, is it really? Wait, this shouldn't be the opening scene. Hello, welcome in. Let's do like this. Or let's do it like this. Hello, welcome. Thank you all for joining. How are you all doing? Hello, welcome. I hope you had an amazing day. Happy Saturday. Hello. Hi, Sephiroth. Welcome. Good morning.
Without wasting too much time.
Hello. Welcome in, guys. Take a seat. Grab your drinks and snacks. Hello, welcome. I'm so glad you can catch the stream too. Hello, Nightingale. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we are doing the IFA event. I'm gonna meet with IFA. Finally, I'm so excited. Do you remember me? I do, Tori. I remember you. Welcome back. I get Varessa, see? Look. I even got a constellation of Varessa while I was trying to get Yansan. Anyways. Hello, Alyssa, welcome. I got Varessa, C1 Varessa, and after 150 pulls, where is she? She's after 150 pulls. Plus 150 pulls, I got one copy. One copy of Yansan. And yeah, she's stuck in level 20 jail for the time. For an indefinite amount of time, let's say. Anyways, and yeah, she will remain level 20 for some time.
Things where you gotta use it or lose it.
How long do I think the stream is gonna be? I don't know. I will be here until I finish. The Tournament of Glory in Bloom. I haven't started it yet. I don't know about anything besides that I will be meeting Aoife in the event and I'm really excited. So I'll be here until we finish the event. Janssen is busy. Everyone needs her advice for muscle training. I wanted her advice too. And she didn't come home. 150 pulls. That's unacceptable. Anyways, is my tea cold? Yes, it is. Anyways, I'm excited to meet Aoife. I'm excited to meet Kakuku. I love Kakuku so much. I want a plushie of Kakuku. I also want plushie of Bang Boos in ZZZ. I will get it, by the way. I will get it, and the Bang Boo will be here along with Bebeto, Bobato, and Sunny. That's my new fixation, getting the Bang Boo plushie from ZZZ. Anyways. I love the story in the event. It made me cry. I thought this was going to be a sweet, cute, fluffy, happy, cozy event. What do you mean it made you cry? I'm not here to cry. I'm here to meet Aoife and I'm here to laugh at Kakuku when Kakuku speaks. Like, no way, bro. You know? I'm here for it. It made you cry. No, you guys cried at the event. No soft spoils, guys. No. A little, not gonna lie. Okay, I got you. And I'm prepared. I'm prepared for something. By the way, I cry so easily. I'm a sensitive and emotional person. I cry so easily. Yeah, we should get the tissues ready. But before that, I realized I have 14 pulls in standard banner. How could this be, right? How could I just leave it at that? So we're gonna do a 10 pull in standard banner before we start the event. Probably it's gonna be a 5-star. because I think my pity is really high in standard banner. Am I excited? No. If it's not, why can't I go? Okay. What do I want? Actually, you know what? You know what? I want Wolf's Gravestone. I don't have it. Mizuki! Yes, but no, I changed my... I want Mizuki. I forgot about Mizuki. I want Mizuki. But I don't want Jade Spear anymore. I don't want Jade Spear anymore because Homa is better for Xiao. So I don't want Jade Spear anymore. But I would be so happy if I end up getting Mizuki or Wolf's Gravestone. Both are acceptable. I don't know the last thing I got. Whoa, 60? Skyward Spine? E. I have multiple of that. So it's E. So oh no, wait, it's gonna be 70. I mean, right now we have 60 pity, so this will be 70. And at 70, I don't know if you're gonna get a 5-star. If you don't get a 5-star, it's going to be so unexciting. By the way, yes, I want Mizuki too. Okay, you know what? Number 1, Mizuki, and number 2, Wolf's Gravestone. Yeah, we should do the singles first. 4 single pools, that's gonna be 74 pity, and then we can do a 10 pool if we don't end up getting the 5-star. Buy 5 more. With what? With what? With what? Again. With my 742 primos? Are we gonna buy standard wishes with primos? No. I don't have glitters. No, we are not gonna buy standard wishes with my precious primos. Anyways, no. Listen. I think 4 singles first, and then a 10 pool. Then we have the 5-star. No, wait. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Well, 4 singles first, and that's 74 pity. We're gonna get the 5-star. Don't worry. Let's go, 61. Yeah, nothing happens. Very exciting. 62. Nothing. Let's go, standard banner. Give us nothing. 63. Nothing. You know what? You know what I would be so happy with? Like, I would be so happy with Mizuki, but there is a 4-star that would make me so happy. But probably it's not in standard banner yet. Is the Yansan in standard banner yet? I don't think so. List of items. Do we have Yansan? No, Lion is here, so that means no Yansan in the standard banner yet. Probably next. Okay, you know what? Forget about it. No Yansan in the standard banner. Nope. Let's go. Nothing. Okay, time to temple. 74 this is going to be. So for the 74th pity, I want Yuma Mizuki, please. Mizuki, 74. Okay, before we start, jumping in the air for Mizuki, let's see the gold first, right? 74 is... could be. It could not be. So, okay, let's go. 74. Oh my god. No. No, that's so unexciting, guys. I just got 1 sacrificial sword and that's it. Are we buying a standard pool with glitters? I don't know, guys. 1 more. 75. Please be Mizuki. Please. 75. No! Wait, it's a 4-star. No, this is awesome. I love Fremine. But 1 more. 1 more. We can get 1 more. 76. Well, no. 76. Who's it gonna be? 76. Mizuki, Mizuki. Let's see the gold. Stop. No. Wow. It said, I know, it said 80. The pity for standard banner is at 80. I have just 700 primos. So I guess we're doing this. If it's not at 76, it's probably at 78 or 77. If it's not 77 or 78, it's going to be 81. That's a fact. I can't believe this. My precious primos. Mizuki, Mizuki, 77. 77 and oh my god. Stop this! Stop this at this instant! Oh no, and I don't have glitter. This is so funny. 78. I thought 77 was my lucky number, guys. I don't know what's going on. So it's gonna be a 78. 78 and Mizuki. Please be Mizuki. Gold? Oh my god! What is going on? What is going on? What happened to my luck? First, the Ian-san incident, and now this? For Mizuki. Okay, for Mizuki. 70, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. It's gonna be 80. I think this was either 78 or 79. I don't know. Oh my god. It's gonna be 80. And this is the last wish. This is the last wish. Goodbye, my 600 primos to standard banner. Please be gold. I don't know. Did we stand Ian-san? Yes. Yes. Unfortunately, I standed Ian-san. So I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna buy for standard banner. Okay, level up character. I don't think I have a character to level up. The commissions. Did we do the commissions? No, I did. No. Wait. Whoa. Guys, everyone is ascended. I mean, Ian-san is ascended too. Like we can't. Unfortunately, we can't. Be battle pass. I just hit level 30, and so we are not close to get a standard wish. Tablet of Tona. Let's check, but I think nothing will come out of Tablet of Tona. Maybe we can level up Chevros, because I will level her up. Maybe we can ascend. Oh no, nothing in Tablet of Tona. Let me see what the hell? Let me see Chevros. Chevros C4, good. I got C6 Chevros from Varesta's banner. We're good. Where is she? I already leveled her up though. When I ascend to level... Wait, will I get it? Oh my god. Wait. This is great. This is great. We just have to beat this stupid seahorse. Let's beat the seahorse and then we're gonna have a standard wish because I have everything the other things ready. Yes! The stupid seahorse. By the way, I don't like this. I don't like this boss at all. But I believe in Arlecchino. I'm not gonna use Foresto, of course, no. Where's Arlecchino? Melt Arlecchino, to be exact. Okay, let's make this Melt Arlecchino. Jadealy?
Whatever you need.
Oh, all right. Can I please arrange my... What do you mean? Arrange my IT? Oh, Imaginarium Theater. I thought I did it already. Okay, I will arrange it. Is the Lolly C6? I wish. She wishes.
Teamwork is true.
Did I already use? Yeah, I
No
did.
mercy.
Sit, Lolly, girl.
Suffer the wrath of...
What's this?
Witness my
What's
wrath.
this? How dare you? Look at the HP. Shut up.
Get to work.
Can you come down?
Sha!
I don't know.
Incoming.
Oh my god. Wait, I have to hit these, right? How dare you? Ugh. That's bad. I don't like this boss at all. Can we stop playing around? Wow. Wow, I thought I was with Benny. Dude, stop jumping Oh my god. Can you stop jumping around?
Yeah! Show no mercy.
Okay, get that... Yeah. Get that stupid shield off my face. Okay, please give me 4 pieces. Please give me 4 pieces. Please give me 4 pieces. We have to do this again. Do I have resin? I have 10. I have 10. Wait, fragile? For a 1 standard wish! For 1 standard wish! Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Look! Look at the bright side! One of the transient resins I have is gonna expire in 1 day. So this was destiny. This was fate. Okay? Think positively. It's
Staring
for
into my
Chevy.
eyes is
Yeah, this is for
ill-advised.
Chevy.
I can't promise your life.
Let's light it up. Everybody get to work.
Oh my god.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Jadealy, what's wrong? Why don't you have your burst? Oh my god.
Laline, eat Papa.
Laid bare.
I hate this boss so much. Oh my god. I hate this
Show no
boss.
mercy. Sha! Ha! Wow. I'm sorry.
I don't know why, by the way. I don't know what you're asking in chat, like, about Shilonen. I don't know why. What you're asking, let me see. Not sacrificial. Today is kind of unlucky. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god. Oh, I should have Shilonen instead of Kazuha in this team. You're right. But we were playing Burn. That's why we have Kazuha. Can this stupid thing stop?
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Off we go. Overruled.
She's not gonna make it.
Teamwork is strict.
Wind Strider.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. A little bit of focus. All right. Now we can ascend. That's really bad. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before anything else. Okay. Whew. Thanks for hydrate, by the way. Celine, you're so nice. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is my Arlecchino C6? I wish. I wish, but she's not C6. She's C3. All right, we are ready. Let's ascend Chevy and then get the standard wish and bring Mizuki home, hopefully. Here you go, Chevy. Standard wish. All right. Since I want Mizuki, I'm gonna go to Inazuma, especially to the bathhouse. Or maybe we could go to Watatsumi Island. Because, you know, she wants to open up a bathhouse in Watatsumi Island. But let's go to bathhouse. Hello? Open the door. Let's go. Let's go. This is the place. Ooh. Nice. Relaxing. Can we sit here? No. All right. Then I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting right here for Yume Mizuki. Go sit in her room. Where is her room? Where is her room? You can go to her room? Is it here? Yes! No, this is even better. All right. Nice. Mizuki, we are waiting for you. I know, it's so pretty. Very relaxing, very cozy. And we're waiting for Yume Mizuki. Swap to Miko. If you swap to Miko, she won't show up. Or maybe she could. She could. To compete with her. To continue that friendly competition.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Why is my Raiden on life support? Anyways. Alright. Miko is waiting for Yume Mizuki. Hopefully we will get Mizuki from this one standard pool. I think it's gonna be 79 or 80. Otherwise I'm gonna give up on everything. Okay? Let's go. Yume Mizuki, please come home. It's gonna be a gold. Yes! Alright! Mizuki! I have C6 Kitching already. Like, this is the worst outcome because this is my C7. So official request. Kitching, please, can you leave me alone? Thank you. That's C7 Kitching. All that for C7 Kitching. Oh my gosh. Hey Dimi, welcome. Thank you for 14 months. Thank you so much. Wow. Hello Jade, what the hell did I walk into? Well, I had this really high pity in standard banner. So I farmed for some standard wishes, hoping to get Mizuki. I ended up with C7 Kitching. That's what you walked into. Miko attracted Electro instead. Oh, because I'm sitting down and I was like, why can't I change my team? Yeah, look, the only C6 standard character I have is Chi-Chi and Kaching. The other, like, they're all like not C6. So I could have gotten anything. You know, I could have gotten Mizuki, I could have gotten Diluc. I would be so happy with Diluc, by the way, because if I got Diluc, he would be C6. Right now I have C5 Diluc. So I would be so happy if I ended up with Diluc, but no. Let's get Kaching. C7 Kaching. Yeah, probably that's exactly what she wants, right? Ugh. Anyways.
The duty of a tangled warrior is
That was
to watch
exciting,
over the mountains.
but the outcome was really sour. The outcome was really sour and I don't like it. Anyways, let's go. Let's start. Let's start the event. The Tournament of Glory in Bloom. Let's do this. Let's forget about the stupid standard banner. Stupid C7 Kachink. Let's forget about all of that and let's go meet Aoife because I'm so excited to meet Aoife. And also I'm really excited to see Kakuku again. No, bro. I just came home from watching the new Minecraft movie and this was a hilarious moment to join. The best moment, actually. Welcome in again. Hope you enjoyed the movie. Right now we have another movie to enjoy, which is the beautiful Aoife event. So let's go. Recently, everything has been peaceful and quiet. Upon returning to the Children of Echoes, you and Paimon, why can't I glide down? You and Paimon discover a crowd gathering around an extraordinary young Tepelisaurus. All right, let's go do this. Right here. Let's go here and run down with Varesta. As if we just, just came to visit. Yeah, in-game sound, I know. Thanks for reminding. Boom, boop, boop. You didn't like the event? Well, I'm so excited for the event. And since it involves Aoife, I'm sure I'm gonna like it. Where is everyone? I thought there was a gathering. Right there. Hello, guys. That's Aoife. Let's go.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen?
Yes, look, there is Kakuku.
Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Wait. Look at Kakuku. Oh, it's so chubby. It's so cute. The tiny wings. I can't. I can't with Kakuku. I wanna bite him. He looks so squishable. Like, he looks so squishable. I want to squish Kakuku. The old man in the back. He looks so stressed. Anyways, I should stop giggling at Kakuku. So what's up?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking.
Chill, bro. I already like him.
This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
He looks so pale. What happened? What happened to the Tepelisaurus? Milray?
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss.
Oh.
He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Perhaps this is also like abysmal corrosion. I think that's what they call, like abyss sickness.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Poor baby. Aoife will heal him, right? Oh, it's Kachina.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here?
Traveler, Paimon! Long time no see! So basically, there's this young Tepetlisaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Aoife's taking a look at him.
Look how pale Milray is compared to Dinoto. Dinoto is my Saurian, by the way. I named him Dinoto. But Milray looks so pale. Aoife looks so good, by the way. Like, I know, right? He's so pretty.
Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about
That's
him.
not Dinoto! That's another Tepetlisaur. I thought it was Dinoto. Look, he doesn't have the red ribbon. So that's not Dinoto. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Imposter. I thought it was Dinoto and I was so happy.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
No. I swear I'm gonna cry so much if Milray ends up the worst case possible.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Thank you. We don't need an introduction. We already know Kakuku. Steady there, bro. We'll find a way. I love Kakuku so much.
Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic.
Kakuku's like, no way, bro. We're gonna find a way.
Huh? What are you on about?
I love this bird so much. It's so stupid. I love him. Look at it. Oh.
So this Aoife you just mentioned is actually...
The vet.
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out.
Oh, tell us.
For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. But he's too young to be using that much phlogiston.
Oh, is that the reason?
As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
No. By the way, Aoife is so pretty. Wow.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
Yeah, how did that happen?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
No way, bro. Oh, look at the bow on her head. That's so cute. I can't. It's such a weak spot for me to see sick or hurt animals.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it.
No.
Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients.
I can't. Every time I see a glimpse of Kakuku, I'm just losing it. Okay, I gotta focus. Okay, what are those 2 essential ingredients? No matter what those are, I'm gonna find them and I will bring them to heal Milray.
First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare.
No matter, I'm gonna find it.
Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
That's it? He doesn't even know what it looks like?
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium?
Sacred Flame Crystal? How do you even make that?
When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the sacred flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of sacred flame.
Kukuku is so unserious even when he doesn't talk. When he talks, I'm losing it. And when I just see him, I'm still losing it because he's just so goofy, stupid, and looking squishy. Like, I just love him. And I really like Aoife's eyes and hair and overall design too. You know what are they? There's this area always collecting them around the phlogiston bar. Lore-wise, they are revealing now. Wait. Oh, those crystals in the air, those are the sacred flame crystals we're talking about? I thought they were like crystallized phlogiston or something. Ooh.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in Natlan for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So you think you know better than Aoife, Paimon?
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh? For real, Uncle Pakal?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natlan knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when.
So how did you lose the recipe?
I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
I hope so.
What up, my dudes?
Hello? Your rep precedes you, bro. Respect.
Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength.
Oh my god, they would get along so well with Ito. I mean, Aoife and Ito, best bros. From the moment they meet until they, hopefully will never, but, Aoife and Ito duo, yeah, that's a need.
The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Dude's all about best duo. Kniich and Aha, and then Aoife and Kakuku.
Where?
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends.
Oh my god, he already knows us. Of course.
Total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Oh wow.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
The trio, Aoife, Ito, and Ayato. I would pay to see that. That would be so good. So please, 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 please. I need that trio. I need that trio to survive. Oh, the things that we are getting robbed of, guys. It would just be amazing.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
You saved so many Saurian lives. That was an amazing contribution too. A legend among vets. No. He definitely did his part during the war. Ayato is forced to be there? No way. Ayato loves Ito. What do you mean? Ayato would love to be there, by the way. Because, he's so stressed. You know what? If I start talking about this, it's going to take a long time. But to keep it short, Ayato would love to hang out with those two because he can finally have a moment of relaxation, lighthearted, friendly conversation outside of a stressful and diplomatic meetings. Ayato would love that. And he needs that. He needs that time. Take a break, go hang out with bros. Anyways, let's keep going.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
Don't mention it.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
Seriously?
Seriously? Of course I do. Of course I know him. I mean, I'm talking about Ayato. Of course I do. Seriously?
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet.
That's rough.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name.
Look, the other Saurian doesn't even leave Milray's side. That's true companionship. I think I'm gonna cry.
If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Of course. Knowledge is never enough. You should always keep pursuing for more.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom.
Oh my god. His dad was strict. But I just can't stop staring at Kukuku. That tiny wing flapping. Do you see the name card he carries? He has a tiny photo of him. And I can see the flick of the... flick of his... How do you say? Flick of his feather. Like this. The name card is... the badge. Yeah, it's the badge. The badge is... The badge is sending me. I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay. Focus. Kakuku is distracting me so much with its stupid chunky body. Oh, okay. Oh.
My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who
Oh.
it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know?
That's how long it goes. It goes way back. But yeah, Aoife, I bet he had a tough childhood because his dad was strict.
Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Medicine born of guilt? Does that mean one of their ancestors hurt people or Saurian, so they felt guilty so much that they studied medicine to heal people?
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon.
Yep.
Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Yeah, like it caused generational trauma. Exactly.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there.
I can't imagine. Like, I can't even begin to imagine how tough that must be.
So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
You got this, bro. Milray will be the first.
Heck yeah, I do.
I love the confidence. You talk for a while longer.
Oh, looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
Oh, Oh my god. They are all here. Even the Masters of the Night Wind Chief. I love that guy.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people and Saurians to just collapse overnight. Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Why are you talking like this is goodbye, guys?
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
Huge deal.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
I'm happy to hear this.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flowerfeather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls.
So there is a possibility that we can find out how to make it.
In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Whoa.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
We've never heard of this either.
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
So why? Is there some hidden story behind this?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power,
Could be.
and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength.
This little mini Saurian is spying on them? Why?
In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than
Look
hoped
at
for.
him watching
In
behind
some rare, very
watching behind the
specific
grass.
circumstances, they proved irreplaceable, but they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
That's how it happened.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
That's gonna take some time and organization.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle.
I mean, it's doable.
All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new
Something
stage?
is up. Like, there are multiple little saurians spying on us, and Aoife recognized it. And Aoife is like, what's going on?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Molani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if...
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh yeah, and
There's
we'll
no way
also need
Moeka
some
would say
Ocean
no to
Zephyrs
this.
To cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
Me. I can gather them.
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Oh, wait, they weren't spying on us. They're visiting Milray. But they were like so secretive about it, like looking behind the grass and all. No.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
And the claw. I like the way Aoife speaks. It's so cute.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
But you know who speaks better than Aoife? Kakuku.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
I want to replay that. I want to replay that. The way it fly off.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
I love Kakuku.
Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet.
Of course, Biram is quick on his feet. He's like 3 meters tall. Kirito, thank you so much for Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away.
More the let's sleep on it type, are we, Paimon?
But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away.
What is Kakuku gonna say? Please say something.
Oh, wow. No way, bro.
Oh wow, no way, bro.
Oh, wow. No way, bro.
I love it.
Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'm literally losing it over Kakuku flying off. I have tears in my eyes. No, bro.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the Speaker's Chamber in a bit.
I'm sad that Kakuku is gone.
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time. Oh, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep?
Oh, it's awake. I feel like he has something to say.
You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us Oh, long gone.
They're gone.
Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
Where is Dinoto? Maybe Dinoto could help? Alright, let's speak with Milray and try to understand what he needs. By the way, hello, welcome in guys, welcome newcomers, have a seat. Thank you for joining, by the way. So that's it? Indwell a Tepelisaurus. Oh. And then we can talk with the little Saurian. Oh. Everything okay, Milray? Do you want to eat something? Why don't I go pick you some fruit? No, she's so cute. Thanks for looking after me, Nyan. I'll be fine. Hello, Milray and Nyan. Oh, who are you? Haven't seen you around here before. Have you come to visit Milray too? Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that you have nothing to worry about, okay? Those nice humans have found a way to cure you. It won't be long before they have gathered enough ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals, so hang in there, you'll be on the mend soon. Sacred flame crystals? Milray. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous sacred flame crystals are. What? Dangerous? Yes, very dangerous. They can beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. The humans must be very... Milray passed out. Milray struggles to say something else, but he soon falls unconscious once more. Beguile human hearts? The chiefs didn't mention anything about that before. Could there be unknown risks associated with using sacred flame crystals? But more importantly, if even the chiefs know nothing about this, despite all the knowledge they possess, then where did Milray and Nyan come to hear of it? Nyan, who told you guys that sacred flame crystals were dangerous? A mysterious Kukusar we met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us. But a mysterious one? Let's see. I still remember how our friends were all running around in a panic the first time Milray passed out. Not this disease. Not again. We'll need to find ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. But sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. What should I do? Where did this Kukusar find out then? I don't know. He often said things we couldn't understand. Apart from us, no other little saurians wanted to play with him, and as far as I could tell, he didn't have any human companions either. I don't think that's the real Kukusar. I think that was something else. Even an imposter, somebody who, infiltrated into amongst the saurians. I don't know, but that doesn't sound like a regular saurian to me. It's Dory, obviously. I wouldn't be surprised. Fao, welcome, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're really kind. Enjo? Please let it be Enjo. Please. I love him. And I would love to have him back. So please let it be Enjo. But I'm sure he wouldn't have lied to us. He saved us many times and we are very close friends. I really, really hope that Milray recovers soon. But if sacred flame crystals genuinely are that dangerous, I don't think that's the way he would want to be saved. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I will remind the humans to be careful. In the meantime, you take good care of Milray, alright? Just make sure he doesn't worry too much and gets lots of rest. You would do that for him? Thank you so much. This is becoming more mysterious by the minute. With Mawika and the 6 chiefs present, I'm sure everything will be alright. But still, I have to find a better... I can't breathe. It better find a chance to talk to Mawika about it. Let's go. I think I can leave the Saurian. Let's go to Speaker's Chambers. The quicker the better. We have to save Milray. Jade, before continue, can you check which traveler is present on event page? I don't think traveler was in there. Why is it Ether? Why is it Ether? Shouldn't it be Lumen for me? I didn't even realize that, by the way. Ether, obviously. Are we surprised? Yeah, why? Why Ether? Anyways, it's Ether. It is confirmed he is the canon traveler. As a Lumine main, I disagree. I think both should be canon traveler. It's always Ether.
I've read through your proposal and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
That's nice.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3.
This will sure be fun.
I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you,
Archon.
Best Archon.
Oh, where will the
She will
trials
fund
be
it.
held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
I would like to note, I really like the way Mawika communicates with, with Natlan people, like with the chiefs, with the residents. Like, it's just so heartwarming. Like, they don't have this big difference in between them, like, because she was once human, but still, even after Archonhood, I love that how she keeps that distance still short with them, like as if they are talking to a friend. Like, I love how they are so close with each other.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
I just discovered your channel and I love how you play and comment, subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you, Yukinaku. I appreciate it. And look at this. I love watching you. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your compliments and nice comments all the time. Thank you. What do you mean? Who's gonna tell her the reason after Mawika tries her best to communicate with tribes? What do you mean?
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
To my impression, Mawika always
Traveler,
communicated with the
Paimon.
tribes, like,
Good luck.
with her, like, as best as she could. Oh, good luck to you too. Thank you.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Talking with Mawika? Collecting the crystals?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Oh, she looks so nice in this scene. Look at this.
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower Trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
Such a long time? It's literally half a century. No. Century is 100 years. What am I on today?
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured.
5 centuries ago. Anyways, you guys need to pull up the records. Do you know anything about sacred flame crystals? If she says they're dangerous too, we're in some trouble.
What makes you ask?
We've heard rumors that sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts.
I've never heard such a rumor before.
Sus.
And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible.
Then where did that mysterious cuckoo tower came from? And what about all of this? Oh, they can beguile human hearts.
The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natlan for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
I find it hard to imagine too.
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natlan we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Oh.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
Now I'm curious who's waiting for us. Bye. Bye, Moika. Bye. Please be Aoife and Kakuku. Please be Aoife and Kakuku.
Finally, you're here!
No Aoife and Kakuku. But hey, I saw Auroron.
That traveler
and Kinich.
So basically...
Hi, Ian-san.
Hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is I get to go first.
What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden?
We are so popular. This is great. Everybody wants to talk with us.
So...
Wait, there's something going on.
So, you know about the Bloomflower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the Springs?
They're trying to recruit us into their own tribes. That's what this is about. Of course, they want the strong traveler to be on their team. I mean, I would, if I can pick, I'll go to Masters of the Night Wind.
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
I want to join Masters of the Night Wind with Auroron.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on. No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming.
Okay, it's either Masters of the Night Wind or maybe People of Springs. I like People of Springs too. And Signs of Canopy, I like I like them too.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives.
Who has the best offer?
How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Now that's tempting. I love hot springs.
Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
Yep.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
That sounds nice too.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula!
No, wait. We are not the sidekick, Ehao. You are the sidekick, but I might just go with Kinich now. I don't know. No, Ayato tribe. He has a whole clan. By the way, if there were an option, I'm definitely going with Ayato. But since we are talking about tribes here, they all have awesome offers, guys. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Wait, maybe I do. Like, not as the sidekick, but Ehao as my sidekick.
Kinich, you little...
All you can eat barbecue?
Poor Ehao.
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are.
And also, I want my 150 pulls back, Ian-san. Can you give me my pulls back, too? The least attractive offer is this one, by the way. Just training sessions and nutritionist plan. Kinich is offering me all-you-can-eat barbecue. Mualani's offering luxurious hot spring. Come on, Ian-san, you gotta throw something a little bit more in there.
Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Only freshly picked vegetables? I bet they are tasty because, you know, he grows those vegetables and then he collects them by himself. He's just so cute, I can't.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
How many times, Chaska? One?
Flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too.
Best offers came from Moalani and Kinich, and the third best was Auroran.
I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips.
They're all cute. She's so cute. How am I gonna decide now? Like, Aurora and Kachina both are so cute and sweet. And then there's awesome offers from Moalani and Kinich. Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Oh, Paimon loves those too. Oh, this is such a tough choice. Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others.
Why would we be betraying to the others? I don't think it works like that. Don't make me feel even worse, Paimon.
You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
How about I join you all then? Tumani belongs to all of Natlan after all.
Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Paimon, we didn't ask you. If we say there's an option like that, there's an option like that.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
I know, it's a great idea.
Exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side. Second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
But that means no freebies to us.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier...
Did the perks poof?
Don't worry, my offer still
Great.
stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Okay.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable!
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
I don't think Kniji's barbecue offer still stands. Oh, poor Milray. Oh, we're gonna save him. Bloomflower trials. Oh, these are the trials and Saurian treasure seeker. But I want to continue with the quest. Participate in the first half. No, wait, which one is it? Rescue the little Saurian. Here we go. Go to quest. Okay, participate in the first half of the exhibition match. Where is it? No. Let's go.
I bet the crops back in the orchard are loving this weather. Guess the Saurians won't have to water them today.
We're here. Oh my god. Hello, welcome in, by the way. Have a nice game and greetings from Poland. Thank you so much. Welcome.
According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Let's go over our game plan.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Try us, how?
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy!
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right?
That looks like a trap to me. That looks too open.
We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
They won't know what hit them. We'll catch them completely off guard. I don't know. It looks too easy. You guys didn't even think about this, like for a minute.
All right then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone, follow me.
Oh, we get to try everyone. Attack the Collective of Plenty's base.
Let's ride!
Let's go. Ooh. Smooth. Look, they are already ready, waiting for
Here
us.
by the water route, just as expected. Classic People of the Springs thinking.
See, I knew it. I knew they were going to be expecting exactly that move.
Huh? They saw through our plan?
Of course. Of course, it's such a simple plan.
No choice but to face them head on now.
You guys didn't even strategize. Like, I wish I could do something about this.
I'm ready.
Right.
All right then. Time for a real showdown.
Are we gonna fight for real?
Show me your courage!
We're gonna fight for real!
Go, Twirly!
What?
That's cut.
Target acquired.
Shadow of the past. Mine to command.
Submit your souls inside. Hey, no slacking. Give this everything you've got.
That's what I'm doing.
Amazing. Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won.
Did we win?
At this rate, we'll be invincible.
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there, so we...
You're finally here, other granny.
Every time he calls us other granny, I'm so caught off guard.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Okay, then. You don't have to attend the match or on YouTube. You can just go.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Here comes another.
Oh my god. How dare you hit Kachina?
I got him cornered. Claim these souls.
Submit your souls.
Is that all you have?
He says other granny to Lumen. Yep.
Perhaps it's time I got going.
Alright, we won.
All right. We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too.
So that leaves
Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert!
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
what are we gonna do then?
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Alright, Shilonen. I hope you have a better plan.
Yay! You're here too, Shilonen!
They did mention reinforcements, but this is a formidable ally indeed.
Let's save the small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Alright.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already!
Now I like her approach more because it involves distraction.
Are you running away?
Surprise attack. Hello, welcome in. I gotta go, Jade, I'm sorry. Don't worry, Eclair. Thank you so much for joining today. See you next time. Alright. What?
Hold up! That's where Shilonen's headed!
No. Okay, wait. We have to do not a frontal attack.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
10 points for agility.
Uh-huh.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
They have this really goofy poses. Like when they landed, they were like with the poses.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun! Watch out!
Alright, let's do this.
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them. Alright, how about we call it a day?
That was easy.
Does that mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, You can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Thanks for covering us.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly, are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Even Jadealy didn't notice anything strange about the sacred flame crystals. Am I just overthinking this?
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Huh? Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight!
I'm really happy that Jadealy showed up, but even Jadealy doesn't see anything wrong with the crystals. I'm just so curious, like where did the whole thing came from?
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time.
I don't remember.
Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
You get changed in a familiar spot. What are we...
Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
I was like, why are we changing? And then boom, amazing hot spring. Look at Aha. Oh my god. This is so cute. Wait, you have to see. Ah! Lemon looks cute. Look at Kneech. Paimon, they're adorable, but my favorite in this scene is definitely Aha. Aha knows how to have a good time. He's chilling, he's drinking. To be Aha right now would be great. Paimon's hair is so cute. And they're so cute here too with the ponytail. Is it the high ponytail? He looks so cute with that. You want to adopt Paimon? You sure? Well, Paimon is high maintenance. She eats a lot, you know? You should think twice. This looks so cozy. I love this.
This is the life. Hear this, Hot Spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day.
I would love to go to hot springs every day. Who wouldn't?
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing. Oh, hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon. Take that, Kneech. Bow before my greatness.
No, this is awesome. Oh my god. Wow, look at this, guys. This is so cute. Wow. I love this. Look at Paimon, so adorable. And Kachina stargazing in the background. Eha splashing water at Knich. Lumen is lost in thought and Shilonen sleeping. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. I love Paimon's hair like this. She looks absolutely adorable, like maybe triple, 3 times adorable than she normally is.
Hey, watch it, How! You're splashing water everywhere!
This is so tasty! Traveler, you gotta try it!
The cup is bigger than her head. I don't know how can she hold it up high like that.
Kachina! Tavat to Kachina! I made Saurus crackers. Come have some.
Look at Kinich dying of dying of Well, I'm pretty sure he deserved it. Oh, this part is so cute.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Janine, you surless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Whew, thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
Oh, of course, of course.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
I noticed that too. She's been a bit off since the exhibition match ended.
Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her.
To be honest, I didn't notice, but maybe I should have noticed the way she kept stargazing at the background.
Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Of course!
Sure.
We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
We finally saw Knich without the headband. He looked so relaxed. I really liked it.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Alright, Act 1 finished. I loved the end of it, by the way. Like, the party was so nice. It says wait 2 days for the second part. Let's go. Alright, while we wait for the second part, I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be right back. So, see you soon. Hello, I'm back. Hi, Kumi, welcome. Welcome, how are you? Hello, Dang. Hello. I'm fine, how about you? I'm back. Welcome. Welcome, guys. And welcome back to me. What do you mean? Our plans have been foiled. What did you plan when Jade, we are stealing Ayato? And there's no way you're stealing Ayato. He's with me. He's with me. Don't worry. I have no worries regarding that. You cannot fool me. I have never been a part of this. I bet it was your idea at the beginning. I didn't even check back with the chat, but I bet it was your idea. I'm fine too, by the way, QB. Thanks for asking. Why did I leave it at this screen? Has it been 2 days? Yes, it has been 2 days. What's my Varesta build? By the way, my Varista's build is not the best build, so I think you shouldn't take it as an example because I'm not using the best artifact for her. Because I don't have her artifact. Like, I'm using 4 pieces of obsidian right now. But the stats are nice. I'm using attack stance, electro goblet, and crit damage circlet. With 44% crit rate, 228% crit damage. She's nice. I hope I can farm her, you know, best set in slot in the future. But for now, she's great as she is. Hey Jade, you should check the area where the mini games are. Then you can see Varessa, Aoife, Janssen, and Charlotte are there. Charlotte are there? Wait, Charlotte is here? Wait, I remember seeing her though. But I don't know where the mini games are yet. Same, I'm staying up to watch Jade. Thank you so much. I'm staying up late to stream too. But it's alright. Oh, we love this. We love this late night gaming. I want to save the little Saurian. Go to the Children of Echoes to find Kachina. Oh, we're gonna ask what's wrong with Kachina. She had something on her mind that we don't know yet. Alright, she should be right there.
Heads up!
You will leave after a certain part? Oh, I'm sad to hear that. Now I'm going for real. Wrong, I'm staying. Better decision.
Oh, here you are, Kachina.
Aww. He still looks so pale.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan.
I think her mind is on Milray. That's why she was sad a little bit. Thanks for hydrate, by the way. Hi, Fanyu. Hello. Welcome in. At the gate to fly home. Safe travels. I'm fine. How about you?
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Kachina, has something been on your mind lately? It's definitely Milray.
Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kinda worried about you.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost.
I'm waiting the day you go back summertime so your streams will be on 9-10 band instead of 11 at midnight. I'll try to move back my streams earlier. I'll try. I'll do my best, but I can't promise. But I would love to do it like at 1 or 2 hours earlier than usual too. Hi Kimi, welcome. Thank you for joining.
Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
Oh, so it's like she lost her biggest goal.
So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom.
It's okay, still. It's a huge achievement.
It's my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me.
I feel so sad for her.
And that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
But she is a kid. She doesn't have to be a grown-up just because she is around grown-ups. She doesn't even need to feel this way. Like, why does she feel the need to grow up immediately?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
This is an important stage in life too, Kachina.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
There is no big rush. Take your time searching for what it is that you want to do.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
She's still so young, like she doesn't even need to feel rushed. She's just so, like, hardworking and courageous that she feels the need to find a new goal to work towards. Like, she doesn't want to hang around thinking about things for too long. And that's really admirable. But at the same time, she's still a kid and she has to, you know, take a break, play, and, you know, take her mind off things for a while and enjoy the carefreeness of, you know, of being a young age.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
Yep.
When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes.
War can steal childhood from kids. It kind of did for Kachina, if we think about it, because she doesn't think like a kid anymore, and she feels out of place when she feels like a kid between, you know, amongst the grown-ups, which is really sad.
But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kind of spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I see even you have your moments of wisdom, Paimon.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Granny Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right.
Maybe we should speak to Jadealy about the crystals.
By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
What? Me? Run into trouble?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
Yep, the crystals. Oh, so that's what this is about. I was worried that the sacred flame crystals might be dangerous. Did you think there was something else on my mind? While I was worrying about Kachina, she was worrying about me. I should just be honest with her about the rumor. You tell Citlali about the rumor that sacred flame
a
crystals
baseless
can...
rumor, but a
Oh.
fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
True.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held.
Maybe it seemed like it was about the crystals, but the underlying reason was something completely different. And that's why there is this rumor going around, oh, the crystals are dangerous.
Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it?
Yes.
I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Let's go. Knowing the truth will put our minds at ease.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
Please, let's say yes.
I don't see why not.
Yay!
Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest.
Yay, you're gonna hang out with Citlali and Kachina. Go to the Masters of the Nightwind to investigate the ancient woven scrolls. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this because I like to suffer. Thanks for coming to see me, Ayo. How are you feeling, Milray? I'm feeling dizzy. Think I need to sleep a while longer. Milray. They never... I mean, Nyan, she never left Milray's side. Not even for a minute. And now Ayo? They're so cute. Okay. Let's go to Masters of the Nightwind. He's not gonna sleep forever. No, he's not gonna sleep forever. We're going to cure him with the crystals. Whatever Milray needs, we're gonna find it. We're gonna bring it. Why did you have to say it like that? I'm kind of scared and nervous about Milray. And what if? I keep thinking what if, but no, we're gonna cure him, we're gonna save him.
Gather up all the woven scrolls from that era.
Thank you, Citlali.
Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Well, Kachina, you wanted something to do. Here you go.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Stop complaining.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Exactly. I like the vibes in the Masters of the Nightwind so much. Alunyan, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. I love the color palette they have. Me too. Me too. Like, it's literally my favorite colors. Blues, pinks, and purples. A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. I've flipped through several of them, but still nothing about the Bloomflower trials. Yet the stories they contain, they are almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliances, betrayals. Seems like in the Natlan of 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the 6 tribes were incredibly complex and constantly shifting. Oh, it wasn't always this friendly. Keep going.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes nowadays?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika.
Oh, right. they were also fighting amongst each other back then. Like they were internal wars. Or am I just misremembering? It's like a faint memory, but I cannot be sure. Like I remember reading something like that. Yeah, definitely. What is my favorite tribe from Natlan? Masters of the Night Wind. I love their vibes. And second is People of Springs. And third is Signs of Canopy. Definitely. Jade, my battery is 1%. Charge it! Charge it immediately. You can't leave. I mean, I wouldn't know if you leave. You can just go out of power and you can go offline, and I would be like, I would think you're still here, but I would be mistaken. And you know, that would be really sad. So you have to charge it. Minosha Balanki didn't have, and Tolak era. I don't know about the Tolak era, by the way. I haven't heard of it, nor have I read about it, but I would love to know. Also, good evening. Hello, Alinian, good evening. Oh, I'm so going to use this emote every day. I'm glad you like it. I love it, by the way. It's so cute. Yeah, they definitely had internal wars, I remember. We know Mawika unite in the first reign of her, then move 500 years ahead and kept other archons to do more unifying. What? How could... Wait, I'm so confused. I thought she did the unifying. Why would she keep others from doing so? Good morning, Shadow Wolf. Hello, Toka. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Look. It's morning for some of you, but it's night for me. Like, it's literally midnight for me. So if it's day for you, good morning, good day to you. If it's evening for you, good evening to you, but it's literally good night. Go to bed for me. It's 23 past midnight for me. So Dominic and me, we are on the same time zone. For you, it's afternoon. For some of you, it's morning. For some of you, it's afternoon. It's literally past midnight for me. So I'm gonna drink tea and play the quest.
Also, given that our archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
Ah, I see. By the way, first time I've heard of that.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Kachina has found something, by the way.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Finally!
Oh. Let me see.
This feels like we are lying down and they're looking at us as if we just woke up.
It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Oh my god. Did they save the life of the Saurian?
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things.
Yeah, why did they record everything so vaguely? I've been meaning to ask this.
Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seemed to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother.
They failed? They couldn't save the little Saurian.
And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Or maybe something happened that was too sensitive to record. Still, no matter how sensitive, they should record it. It's history. It's gonna be used as a resource one day. Source of information. It's important. Anyways,
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
Despite combing through the rest of the scrolls, none of you find any...
Looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle.
Such as?
I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
Chief Mutota is so cool, by the way. Like, I love his design.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
When are we gonna go hang out with Aoife? I thought we were gonna, we were going to meet and hang out with Aoife and Kakuku. We saw them for 5 minutes and they're gone. Come to think of it, that mysterious Kukusar that Milray mentioned might be able to shed some light on this. I have a feeling a certain Kukusar might know a thing or two.
A certain Kukusar? Who told you that?
Milray?
Oh, Aoife's assistant, Kakuku, must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
Yeah, this might not be the best time to dive into the whole Saurian indwelling mystery. Guess I'll just give Kakuku the credit for now.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukusar. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Yay! We didn't actually find out much about the mysterious Kukusar. I don't know how we're gonna track it down, by the way. We don't know anything specific about it. Alright, going back to the Children of the Echoes. I thought we will be buddy-buddy with Aoife. Me too! Like, I was so excited. I thought we were going to be buddy-buddy. I thought we were going to, go around, cure 6 Saurians together. I don't know. I just didn't expect to see him this short. Like for 10 seconds maybe? Okay, I may be exaggerating, but still, it was really short. Oh my god. Nyan, can you tell me any more about that mysterious Kukusar you mentioned before? Huh? You wanna make friends with him too? Yep, that's right. Where can I find him? Tracking him down is no easy task, because he's always off to somewhere on his own. 1 second he will pop up in front of us, then vanish into thin air the next. It's actually pretty impressive. If this is Enjo, I'm gonna be overjoyed. It sounds so much like him. One time he took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really, really tall stone gate. But then, what good would do to Enjo to hang out with a bunch of Saurians? Probably it's not him. And there were so many other Kukusars there. We wouldn't usually trespass on other Saurians' territory, but since he took us there, it was fine. He said that it was his home. Oh. So there is another place with, like, remote Kukusars? Kukusars and a stone gate. Sounds like it might be near the Flower Feather clan. Let's go check it out. What does he look like? How will I recognize him? He's really easy to spot. If you see one that looks all light and floaty, that's him. Light and floaty? Paimon? What do you mean? Yep, light and floaty. You will know he is the instant you see him. You will know who he is the instant you see him. Why does he sound like Paimon? Like, aside from the he pronoun, like light and floaty. That seems to be the only description Nyan can come up with. It is vague, but it will have to do for now. Oh, and if you do see him, could you say hi from me and Milray? We're both starting to miss him. He did drop by to see us, but there were too many people around for his liking. Sure thing, leave it to me. Oh, it's Varesa and Yan-san. We missed them. Alright, head to the location described by Nyan. Let's go. I wonder what he looks like. What he looks like, light and floaty? That's vague. Oh, everyone's here. Knichi and Moalani.
Shh!
Everyone got that?
Got what?
They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Hot.
Traveler, Paimon, it's you. You nearly scared the life out of me. Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive?
Mm-hmm. You give Kinich and Mualani a quick rundown on the situation.
In that case, we can help with the search.
Really?
That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like?
Light and floaty.
Nothing more specific than that?
Apparently, we will know who he is the instant we see him.
All right. Well, in that case, let's split up.
That means that Kukusaur doesn't look like anyone, or doesn't look like any other Kukusaur that we have
higher
seen.
ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kinich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
Okay, good to know.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Hello, Shadow. Welcome. Ask the Kukusaurs nearby about the situation. So we have to become a Kukusaur then. Where are they exactly? Jade, do you have Mualani? I do. I do have Mualani.
Hurry up, Brassa!
No, why can't I just figure out the jumping? Oops. That fruit just now was kind of sour. Try this one instead. It is super sweet. Hello, guys. Greetings, fellow Saurians. I'm definitely a Saurian. Hello there. How can we help? I was just wondering where did this voice come from? Anyways, have you ever met a Kukusaur around here who you would describe as light and floaty? Oh, you're talking about that kid, are you? Are light and floaty really such distinct traits? These Kukusaurs seems to have instantly understood who I meant. He sometimes shows up here, around here, but he's always sneaking about, trying not to be seen. He's sneaky and secretive. He's often perched up on a cliff, just gazing out on his lonesome, daydreaming about who knows what. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple of days back. A human? Who? Well, that's not something you see every day. He usually won't go anywhere near them. So, is there any way to get a hold of him? I'd forget if I were you. That kid comes and goes like a shadow. That can be Enjo, right? Am I dreaming? Is this a really far fetch? I really want it to be Enjo. Come join us for a fruit instead. Come try this one. Sweet as sweet can be. Okay, thanks. Oh wait, I forgot about the voice. Okay, thanks. Doesn't seem like a very fruitful lead. Guess I would better... I'm gonna stop doing this. Guess I'd better wait and see if Mualani and Kinich have any other better luck. Meet up with Kinich and Mualani. That wasn't really fruitful. Oh god, I have to climb up. Wait, there is a teleport right there, isn't it? Am I the only one who misses the almighty Dragon Lord Kuhulahal? No, I also miss him. But I miss Aoife and Kakuku. Wait! Where is Ahau? Where is Ahau? Maybe Ahau will show up now.
Nope.
Kinich! Where did you lock him?
Me neither. Kukasaurs all look so similar.
Ugh, they couldn't find anything.
They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Hopeless.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukasaur you're after.
Where is Chaska? We can ask her mom. Exactly! Why aren't we doing the smart way of searching? Anyways.
Are you in a hurry to find him?
Yes.
If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
Maybe he really is hiding from us. I'll try to think of another way.
Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move?
I think we'll head back to the Masters of the Night Wind.
All right. I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
Alright, let's return to the Masters of the Night Wind after this pointless search. Oh, hello, welcome. It's 6 a.m. Good morning. Wow. Auroran's traps catch the first Pyro Archon Xbalanque, by the way, just saying. I was trying to remember if he managed to catch Xbalanque or not, because I wasn't sure if he catched him or not, so I didn't say anything when Kinich dissed Auroran's traps, but yeah, we caught him. I got this little visual right in front of my eyes the moment we caught Xbalanque. I mean, as the little boy. that was funny. And of course, that was the time where we first met Kakuku.
Let me think.
Kachina, Sweet Lolly, what's up?
I miss Kakuku and Aoife.
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur?
Nope, not yet. Don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
Finally,
Finally!
dudes, found you.
Finally, my bro. Finally, dude. Where's Kakuku?
Aoife, what brings you here?
Kinich mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
The human he was following around was Aoife? The best outcome. A strange Kukusar, you say? Care to elaborate?
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette.
So it's like a ghost?
So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
So he's really light and floaty, and he's small as well.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice.
Yeah, why didn't we hear Kakuku squawking? I would love to hear it too.
Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for.
No,
If
that's
so,
him.
You're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
He's annoyed.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep. Dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Relax, come on, it's not gonna eat us.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
I'll go.
It's okay. I've got this.
See? Go, Jadealy, go. Don't frighten him, though.
What the? How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just,
It's just what?
Surely that's not...
He's just like Ao's grandparents. A Saurian ghost. No, that means we have to send him to the Night Kingdom like we did with Ao's grandparents. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. No wonder Nyan described him as light and floaty. He really is instantly recognizable, not like any Kukusar I have ever seen. This must be Milray's mysterious friend then, the one spreading the rumors about sacred flame crystals beguiling human hearts.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
Yeah, how does this happen?
There are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
So why have you been tailing me, bro?
I really like Aoife. So, why you been telling me, bro?
If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
He's so unserious. You're already dead, bro. Can't do much for you. No! Don't run away.
He ran off.
You're just trying to help. Wait, maybe he's trying to tell us something.
Do you think he wants us to follow him? If only we had a Kukuthosaurus on hand.
Where's Kakuku?
Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
You left him like that? He literally passed out from fear. I'm so sorry.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
Poor little Kakuku. You follow the little Kukusar spirit who leads you much further away than you had expected. Where did we end up? Follow the little Kukusar. Hello. Come here, you little bro.
Looks like he's finally stopped.
What is it?
Why have you brought us here?
Oh my god, how I'm going to read your username? SK1PRZ, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's up with this place? Like, what is it trying to... What is it trying to tell us? It's Skippers. Okay, Skippers, thank you for the Prime sub. Thanks, and welcome in.
So, is there something buried here, or what?
Imagine if it's body, like goo goo.
You want us to dig it up?
Oh. After some energetic digging, you unearth an old weathered box.
These are
its remains?
woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made and heavily time-worn as a result.
No, this is the little Saurian they tried to save back then. Look, it's probably with the chief. No, the chief's younger brother, like Flower Feather Clan's chief's younger brother and the little Saurian. The chief and his younger brother had a falling out when they couldn't save the little Saurian, and then the younger brother ended up leaving separate from the whole tribe. So this is the little Saurian that they couldn't save. So he's trying to give us the scrolls. Oh my god, I'm gonna... I don't know. Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is sad.
Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago? But why would these be here?
Yeah, they are buried. Like, who buried them? Why did someone just take them and, buried in a secluded location? Like, what are they trying to hide from people?
Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
This is a cute scene with the dino in the background.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
See, that silver hair man, that is the one in the scroll with the little Saurian. Didn't they said he left the clan and live alone on the hills? Yes, but why did he take the scrolls with him? He could have leave it at the clan. Like he took the scrolls and buried them. And probably like they got buried over time, actually. Maybe he didn't bury them, but he could have left the scrolls behind. We almost didn't reach the information if it wasn't for the spirit of the Kukusar.
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
See, he looks so pale too. It's the same sickness.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
So the one with the hat is a chief. I mean, the hat is telling. And the silver hair guy is his younger brother.
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies.
He never did. He never grew up. He never... No.
I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever.
I'm gonna cry.
I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Why does he look so sneaky?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict? Just because they want sacred flame crystals, they held bloomflower trials to obtain them. So you need to have conflict for these crystals to form. No.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief.
That's no good.
So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion.
Of course you need competition. You're gonna have to save the little Saurian here.
What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Look how his eyes got wider the moment he heard enhance a warrior's strength. Is this what you care about? Not the little Saurian?
Enhance a warrior's strength.
Oh, you sneak.
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
Look, all he cares about his little Saurian, and all the chief cares about is more power. How are you brothers? What kind of older brother are you, the chief?
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the bloomflower trials?
Yeah, he's already so sus. I don't like him.
Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
Perhaps your brother should have been the chief.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause? That's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
I like him so much already. I wish he was still around.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
I don't trust him. Not at all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Well, when he's away, I think Antu is gonna pass, and then younger brother will be like, I trusted you. Why didn't you take good care of Antu? And then that's how the fallout will happen. That's my prediction.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourselves to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Oh, they're fighting for real.
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak.
Whoa.
The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh?
They really were at each other's throats.
Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
So Nampol is gonna be the sinner goat? And his brother just let them blame Nampol?
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
I can't believe this. He's leaving. Antu, where are you going?
Brother, where's Antu?
You are so irresponsible. You are so selfish.
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Shut it.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone.
You had one job, and that was to look after Antu.
How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
He wanted more crystals.
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
What?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need.
Wow. If Nampol just doesn't strangle his brother right now, he's stronger than me. Because I would start to strangle Imara right at the second.
He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
You selfish, disgusting piece of trash.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come.
No, he's a disgrace to the Flower Feather clan.
Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nampol! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please, answer me.
Wait. He's back?
Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own.
I'm actually so relieved that they somehow reunited.
I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope.
But no one gave any crystals because they all thought Nampol lied to them in the first place because his stupid older brother didn't correct their misunderstanding.
But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
That's just inhumane. That's outright awful.
This is what you're after, is it? Dream on.
Horrible.
Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you? You little vulture!
Did he attack? Did he attack him?
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end.
I'm gonna cry. Antu didn't deserve any of this. Humans are horrible.
I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest.
So that was really Antu's grave. I have another theory. Since he said that I'll be spending my days in guilt, and I studied medicine. Is he Aoife's ancestor? Yeah, medicine from guilt. Connect the dots. So that's how Aoife's father, grandfather, blah, 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 the whole generation, the whole family started studying medicine and ended up as vets. Oh. This is such a sad
Before my
story.
own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them.
Oh, so they didn't try to hide them. The opposite he did.
May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Don't worry, Nampol. It's like that now.
Medicine born of guilt.
see. I'm legit gonna cry.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusor spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed.
Exactly.
And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed.
Exactly.
All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little Kukusor gone?
Don't tell me he vanished.
Look, over there!
The fact that he's been following Aoife around because he sensed something familiar in him. I will never recover.
Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
I'll go hang out with him for a bit.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries, unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know why we became vets too. I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
Where is Antu? What might he be thinking? Talk to the little Kukusar Antu. Antu? Can we give Antu a hug? Ah, you are, huh? Aren't you the blonde gal from just now? Wait, is this your real form? You can turn yourself into a human? That's amazing! Can you teach me how you do it? I want to talk to the humans, but they don't like me. I like you. Oh my god. Bye, E14. Take care until next time. Good night. Antu, don't say that. Do you still remember what happened back then? Only bits and pieces. I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Nampole was. Afterwards, the pain stopped, and my body felt so light, but I couldn't find him anymore. He's so precious, so innocent. I hid and searched, I searched without end. My body kept getting colder and colder, like I was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages. When I woke up again, the world seemed completely different. Wait, what changed? A cave? Yeah, there were all these strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even looked a bit like me. I wonder what he's talking about. Could he mean the remnants of the secret source? That's the closest place to the Night Kingdom. Maybe his soul hasn't faded away yet because he was hibernating there. So that's how. When I came out of the cave, I saw that those evil monsters had returned, so I went to help. That's how I met Milray and Nyan. So he helped during the war. The 3 of us had them running in circles. Once I showed my friends the way, those monsters didn't stand a chance of catching them. Eventually, those monsters all disappeared, and then I faintly heard the sound of Nampole's voice calling out for me to come to him. The monster disappeared, This must have been after the final battle against the Abyss. The ley lines had been restored, so at this point he could have returned to the Night Kingdom. Ah, Capitano. Thank you, Capitano. You will never be forgotten. But you didn't go to him? I wanted to, but then Milray came down with the same illness I had, and I was so worried for him. Nampol said that sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. The crystals are not evil, Antu. The evil ones are the greedy humans. As soon as they got their hands on them, even the closest of friends would get into the most vicious arguments. Everyone started acting so strangely, like they had all been bewitched. So, you think it was all caused by the sacred flame crystals? What else could it have been? They were all such good friends before, and they used to care about me too. It is all because of those evil crystals. I wish I could cast every single one of them into a volcano, but we need them to cure Milray. What should we do? Just as Nampol concluded in a scroll, Antu misunderstood the real cause of the strife. It wasn't the power of sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, but rather human greed and scheming. But what can we do now for this little poor creature? Should I tell him the truth? From his standpoint, would knowing the truth even make any difference? What's wrong, big sis? You seem a bit down. I'm okay. Let's head back to where the others are. Antu's eyes are full of such heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. The times have changed and so have the people. He's the only one still trapped in the past. I want to help the poor baby Antu and also poor little Milray. What are we gonna do? Is he... Okay, he's still not there. Great.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right? I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around. All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
What I would do, I would hunt their butts in the Night Kingdom, bring them back, make them apologize to Antu, and then send them back. That would be incredibly satisfying.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad.
And Antu felt like a burden in his last times.
So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
Mm-hmm.
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them.
This is so cute.
Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Aoife is the best. Yeah, Aoife is so sweet. Aoife is the best bet. Definitely, I agree.
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
I mean, that's the most harmless way. Never mind what you're trying to do. Can we even be sure he understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand either. Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
Oh, dear child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
The group has quick strategy huddle.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen.
No.
Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
I thought Kakuku was out cold. Act 2 complete. I really, really like Aoife. I really do. I hope I can get him. As many constellations as possible, assuming he's a 4-star. If he's a 5-star, I'm gonna get him. No matter his, how to say, rarity, no matter 4-star, 5-star, I'm gonna get Aoife. I'm gonna give him the build he deserves. He's amazing. I really hope he comes with Escoffier. I hope so too. Meet in the speaker's chamber to discuss the plan. So, what's the plan? Hi Jade, I'm a new subscriber. I love your videos. Thank you, Perma. Thank you, I appreciate it. Jadealy, I came here to say Layla is love, Layla is life. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for this important remark. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Let's go. What's the plan? What are we gonna do? We have to save Milray.
So sleepy.
This is no time to be sleepy, Moalani.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious, I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night.
She couldn't sleep because she was so curious.
Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
I mean, from the looks of it, he did. Bye, Kumi. Thank you for joining. Take care until next time.
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure.
Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time.
Ian-san is late again.
So, Aoife,
am I
now that
surprised?
everyone's here,
No.
Shall we begin?
I mean, Ian-san is late to come home. Ian-san is late to come to the meeting. Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, let's begin.
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
Aoife relays what happened in the Bloomflower trial centuries ago. After hearing such a tragic tale, everyone seems a bit gloomy.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era.
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
They couldn't even work together to save a little Saurian like that. How immature, like how selfish, how horrible you have to be.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukasaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts. And that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once you've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
But Aoife told him like we beat the evil effect of the crystal.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan.
Let's hear it.
When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Oh no. But he's gonna stress out.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses.
This is so cute. Spell of unity.
Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain.
That's actually so sweet.
For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
But from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on.
I'm on the verge of tears. This is so cute.
Besides,
I'm legit gonna
already
cry.
heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
That's so cool. Like how he bring the smoke during Capitano versus Maweka.
And my Flame Strider.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mawika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
She's joining because she want to argue with Moeka.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
The Traveler? Do you know what IFA means? IFA stands for Immunofluorescence Assay, a medical test that detects antibodies in a sample. It's used to diagnose autoimmune diseases and viral infections. Wow, I didn't know. That's so interesting. Thank you for telling me. I had no idea. That's really cool. Like he takes a name after a medical term. That's really fitting.
Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, so Kenichi is the director.
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kenich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for ocean zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Spell of Unity. This is gonna be so sweet. I can sense the happy tears forming already. But I'm really excited about the acting part.
Strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
But you can fly, Paimon.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top.
So Chaska is at serious advantage here.
Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Slow and steady wins the race. Let's start with the base at the foot of the mountain.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Yes, we're gonna break down with Yansan. Let's see. Jade, as you're the most fitting person to ask about Ayato, does his burst normal attack damage buff your other characters? His burst buff your other characters, but I think it buffed normal attack. Wait, was it normal attack speed or normal attack damage? Yup, it does. See? Dealing 100 damage and increasing the normal attack damage of characters within. Yup. His burst does buff your other character's normal attack, but you have to be inside his ultimate. So the question, to answer your question, it is yes.
I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far.
Wait, I have to figure out how to run with Yansan.
Form first.
Wait, how do you how do you do it? How do you charge with the Yansan? I'm gonna change to Varesa any moment. Oh, here we go.
Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks! Woo! That loosened me up.
I can't do it again. Use the premium one. So wait, it's skill and then dash. Let's go. I'm gonna use a premium one. I can't change the team. I can't change the team. You just hold dash while inside her E. Her run is so funny, by the way. It reminds me of Bailu's and Triby's run from Star Rail. They also look so goofy when they run too. Look at that. Here we are.
I'll stop you in your tracks.
You're so cute, Kachina.
Don't mind if I do. Show me your courage.
Start the clock.
Not too slow.
Oh my
Time
god.
to say hello.
Let's run.
Let's go. Anyone else?
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it. We've got to fall back for now.
That was so cool. How do you get off? Wait, how do you get off? Oh, let's go. I like that little whistle when she gets off the gun, like, phew. Fighting Kachina was kind of sad.
Time to head up
At least we didn't see her.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Granny to the rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
She might be. Attack the people of the Springs base. What do you mean? What do you mean? I just want to take a look at the map. I want to see where I can go. Let's go. Coach, break this. Nice. Now we can use Jadealy or Auroron. How to wait.
Just like that.
I think they did awesome with this event, by the way, so far. Outside from Moika and Shilonen, we get to play every Natlan character so far, haven't we? I think the only ones left, we played Knich, we played Moalani, Jadealy, Chaska. That only leaves Moika and Shilonen. And it's been so fun, by the way. Like, the story is great so far. Hopefully it will have a happy ending. And the fighting scenes are really nice too, because you get to trial every character.
Find a way to hold them off. Your move.
Oh my god! You're under attack.
Time to end. Rain of bullets. Let's move. Quick as a
Farewell. Tell me what you see.
Knock them down.
Where is everyone?
doors over.
That's it? Yeah. That was easy.
Nice, another one in the bag.
When is the acting gonna start?
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
Is this a trap? Is this a decoy?
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
What was that?
Not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
Alright, let's go. Go, Granny, go! The way she goes, that was so cute. On her tiny pillow. Attack the signs of the canopy base. Can I just fly there with Chaska? Let's go!
How is this not over yet? How many people do they have in reserve?
There she
Splitting
is.
their forces.
Bye-bye.
Looks like the scions of the canopy space
Wait,
is on
I
the
have to
other
fight
side
them?
of that cliff.
Okay, you know what?
It's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up.
I don't even
Whatever you
think
do while you're
they are
flying over,
involved.
don't look down.
Like, aren't they like ordinary enemies?
Open fire!
Oh, you sneak. You got moves.
Door's over.
Alright, now what? Here we go. And I have so little phlogiston. Isn't there some place that I can charge? Hello. Never mind. We're just gonna have to use our wind glider. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Sure, this will be fine. Okay, slow. Slow. Yep. Okay. They must be expecting us. Here you are. Is a how here?
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
You have finished this fast.
Here comes another.
First.
That hurt.
Tell me what you see. Be free.
This isn't over yet.
Chaska is really fun.
Knock him down.
Oops. That's it? Wait, whoa.
Time to say hello.
Quick as a flash. Let's move.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Let's get the flag.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Wow, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Right now.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
In the new area, Chaska was my savior. Chaska would be great, by the way. Like, I wish I had Chaska just to discover, like, explore Ochka Natlan. Like, that place is really tough to explore with all the flying you have to do around.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
She reminds me of my mom, very scary. Your mom must be so cool. Hello, Musan. Thank you for joining. Hello, welcome in.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back.
And that bird saurian is so annoying to use.
Play.
I definitely agree. Like, Kukusar is my least favorite saurian. Like, I legit avoid using it as best as I can. Alright, time for the acting part. I'm so excited to see this. Like, I want to see their acting fighting.
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Ooh, that's plenty.
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time.
Do we have a script?
Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist.
Ooh.
That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the spell of unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
I love how laid back Shlonen is. Like, she's so chill and cool and relaxed all the time.
Great, then let's do this.
Let's go. Aoife looks so good. Okay. Focus. All right, it's the time.
Oh, finally! We've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Oh, don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Oh, poor Milray.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
Come on, little guy.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina!
Wow, that's so believable.
I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind! You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina! Why, I'm positively furious!
She's kind of scary. Just a tiny bit.
What did I do again? That is a good question! Let me think about that.
Guys, haven't you studied? What is this?
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
Nah, not at all.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
You're like, what's going on?
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off.
I think they should have. Yeah, I agree with you. They should have started with Citlali. I think she's the natural at this.
Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Look at Mualani. She doesn't look angry at all.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker! Huh?
Oh no. That's a terrible crime.
When we went out for a picnic last night,
You ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
No, you just don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
This is so sibling coded.
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Look at Kakuku in the back.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
I think this is not an act. I think this is all real with Jadealy. She truly means this.
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge.
Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Milray had enough.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Ooh. What?
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense?
Why does this feel real?
Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it.
No, this this is not an act. It's like she was waiting for this opportunity. It's like she had this all saved up. She had all this planned up things she wanted to say to Mawika. Like she headed up to here with Mawika and like, this is my chance. Let's go.
Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
I'm speechless. Like I'm blown away. What a performance. She's just going at it. This is not an act. Mawika's speechless.
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
No, her patience has run out. That's no acting.
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
The way she kicked the motorcycle.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
Let's go. Ehao joins the fight.
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
That's sneaky, Mualani. But now this is no more acting.
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, hereby appoint myself your referee.
Of course, How is adding fuel to the fire. Let's fight to the death.
Kanich! Let's start with Kanich. Who's got it in for Kanich? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
They will gang up on you.
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
You still haven't forgotten about that one. All right, How, get ready. You're in for a big and long trouble and scolding session.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
Oh my god.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
I feel so bad for him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
Poor How. Oh, now look, you made Milray sad.
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again? Let me see.
She's trying to remember her lines. Girl, just go with the flow.
Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger.
Not her cheating, not her reading it from her palm. Ah, Marika.
We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
What happened? He just froze? He's remembering the past. If he runs
There's no
off...
need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
He really said that? Oh, I hope you will never, ever have a day of rest in Night Kingdom. You...
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If only I had never fallen ill in the first place. Oh. I don't want to be cured, and I don't want the sacred flame crystals. Please stop fighting, please. I hate every single one of you for making Antu feel this way.
Antu!
Antu, come on.
You're up, bro!
Let's go. You're up, bro.
This ends now! We're here to save the day!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Fly, my dude. Go on to go.
Now, Auroran.
Look at how.
Got it.
This is so cute. Auroran background, you got pretty cool special effects. No more black mist. Antu to save the day.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
No!
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Cheese! That's just for kids. I'd never go near it.
I love cheese, by the way.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Yes, guys, make up. Oh, look how happy he is.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
Aurora in the background, still behind the rock.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some glazed meat stew and volcano cake, too.
Yum.
Sure.
Come on, let's heal Milray now.
Veressa, and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Sounds very mystique.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Yeah, you celebrated way too early, how?
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying?
Now she is acting.
I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Look at her little smile. It's so cute.
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
Something like what?
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Is this real? No way. No way.
Huh?
That's surely acting. Poor How on the ground.
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Still on the ground. Oh my god.
Awesome job, bro! Awesome job, bro! Awesome job, bro! Awesome job, bro!
I love it so much.
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news.
Kakuku, tell them.
Thank you so much. All of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out.
Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
No. Jadealy and Shilonan, they saved the day.
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Exactly.
Here, here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Milani. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you.
Oh, they're too sweet.
Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
You're so mean.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Ian-san! And... whoa, that's a lot of saurians!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves.
No, they want to see their friend get well.
So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku, dude, less chat, more help.
Trophy, bro! I've got you, bro! Trophy, bro! I've got you, bro!
They're amazing. Aoife quickly prepares the medicine and feeds it to Milray. Now comes the most important step of all.
This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Please work, please work. Oh, his color looks much better. This is so cute. No way. How can they feel him? I love this. I have happy tears in my eyes. This is so cute. Mugantu is flying. I'm legit crying. Oh, this is so cute. Oh. No, they are so sad because Antu is gone. But don't be sad. I'm legit crying. That was so touching. It's so bittersweet. Like, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm so... Oh my god. That cutscene just ended me right now. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Oh. That was so nice. That hug just ended me, and that little wave onto did, it's just, that sealed the deal. Okay, here goes tears. Mirai, don't be sad. I know you're gonna miss your friend, but he's been away from his human companion for so long.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion.
Cheer up, bro. Cheer up, bro. Yeah, I should. Our parting is their reunion. That's so sweet.
Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But
And
now
he
that
was
you're all
all
fixed
alone.
up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro, and he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery.
Mm-hmm. Remember, it's never goodbye, it's always see you later. You're gonna make me cry again.
Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not.
Save a little Saurian.
Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
I'm so looking forward to it. Take part in the celebration banquet. Let's go. And we have to go here. In the very inn. Let's go. Oh.
Just steer clear of other people.
My God. I love this event, by the way. Like, I love it so much.
Kachina!
Amazing story, and I'm so happy about Antu reuniting with, oh my god, I forgot his name, Nampol, and then Milray getting all better. It was amazing. It was a great ending, great cutscene.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
I gotta have it in real life. I need to have it in real life. Kachina, you can't do this to me. That looks so yum.
In that case, Paimon be glad to oblige.
It looks amazing.
So good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
I would.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys.
You're amazing,
Sweet cakes
Kachina.
help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
You seem to have bounced back, Kachina.
Yep, I'm feeling much better.
I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights. I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natlan the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So I've decided to always do my best to help and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united forever and ever. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
Kachina, you're a good kid.
You know what?
She's so sweet.
I just had an idea. You could open a cake shop. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does.
Baker Kachina.
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life.
Kachina, do you do deliveries? We volunteer, right?
Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
Good luck. I'll be rooting for you all the way.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thesaurus yet.
His name is Kukuku.
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
Great idea. Look for Aoife, but before that, I would like to speak to everyone.
I owe you an apology, too. I've been too harsh on you.
Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again in your dreams.
I love them so much. What are you doing, Marissa?
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Just trying to feed me. Oh, she's so cute. What about you 3?
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
Ooh.
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh, is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
Ooh, big W for Auroran. Got a compliment from his granny. Who else? The Chiefs. Mawika there, but let's start with this table.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Why is Mawika all alone by herself?
Cheers.
In the background.
Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that. And a long overdue break.
Talk with the weekend? You mean the chief?
This wine's amazing.
Oh.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
Ha 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 ha. We might just have to take you up on that. As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
There's such a nice difference when you compare it to the past. Well, while they were at each other's throats all the time.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
They look so yummy.
How? Yum!
I know, I'm hungry too. What are you doing here? All by
I've kept
yourself.
the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
There is certainly room for improvement, I gotta be honest.
I'd have to agree with that. Seems like I still have a lot to learn. Is it something you're good at? Some tips would be nice if you find a suitable time for it.
Come to Fontaine, Mavika, then you can take personal lessons. All right, let's go look for Aoife. We talk with everyone. Oops. The map. Yes, of course, Farina would be delighted to help. Let's go find and talk with Aoife.
Running late again.
No, I'm stuck. Oh no! This is too high.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already?
Is this how you... Oh my god. Yo, Ancestor Man. Oh. He cracks me up every time, and the way he says this with the most like casual tone, as if this is the most normal way to address him. Yo, Ancestor Man.
I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt.
Aww. Kuku's badge.
First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other Saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe.
Oh my god. Is that why? Is that because of the... He's missing an eye because of that? And Aoife saved him.
He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
This is adorable.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
This is so cute. This is so cute. Must protect at all costs. Like, it's so funny and so cute at the same time. Like,
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
I love them. I love them so much.
Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick Saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying.
I'm so glad that he recovered.
If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
I'm gonna cry.
mention it, dude.
Aoife just said the same thing and now he's saying it back to him.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
That was just beautiful. Can we talk with him? Cuckoo.
Huh? Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
Bringing our bros some cake, of course. Kachina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
I can't. This is the best.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
You can have it all, Kakuku. It's all yours. The angle, the little no. I know. I'm gonna cry because this is so cute.
Hey, save some for me.
Oh, I love this. This was so good. Now I want to get Aoife and Kukuku even more. Like, no matter what, I will get them. And come to think of it, they're like the total opposites of Knichi and Hao. But that doesn't change the fact that I love all of them. Like, I love their dynamics separately. Like, both are insanely adorable, funny and cute, and I thoroughly enjoyed and loved this event so much. Like, it was amazing. It made me laugh, it made me cry, and I'm sure you guys all agree with me. I love this so much. Like, could be one of my favorite events. It was great. But now it's time to call it a day because it's getting so late here. So thank you all for being here and hanging out with me, doing the event with me. It was so fun and it was great to catch up with you all. Also, tomorrow I'm also going live, so don't forget to join Discord or my Instagram broadcast channel so you will get notifications when I go live. Now I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day or night and take care until next time. Bye bye.